Soundout here, back in another Kamen Fourze review. Today we have Astro Switch update number 2. This being switches 12 through 16, which is Beat, Chain Array, Smoke, Spike, and Winch. So, before we get to the actual switches, let's take a look at the packaging for Astro Switch sets, because I didn't cover that in the last video. So, this is the packaging for an Astro Switch set. This is, of course, Astro Switch Set 1, which I reviewed in the last Astro Switch update. It had Parachute and Chainsaw, which were right there, along with a Gombride card. Gombride card being a Fourze Base States card, Toy 001, with a little back there, which looks very cool. Kind of a neat little collectible if you aren't able to play a Gombride game, but if you can, this is definitely nice. Switch Set 2, which we'll take a look at in this video, is very similar, except it's got more of the Alex States theme to it. You can see on the back here how everything works out. And it came with a Gombride card, being Toy 002, which has Fourze Alex States. So there you go. That's basically it. I'll do a little brief segment on the other Astro Switch updates to show sets 3, 4, and 5. But let's move on to the actual switches. So we'll start with switch number 12, Beat, from Astro Switch set number 2. You can see it is a deluxe switch because it's got the shiny sticker with all the sparklies in it. You can see like little sound waves in the back behind the number 12. You can see it's got like a turntable there. It is an X-shaped switch, if you couldn't tell. There's the button configuration. Turn it on, you just move this around until it clicks. And then it clicks, and then it unclicks. So click, that's on, that's off. Very, very simple little device. So, by nature of it being an X-shaped switch, it does replace launcher. So you get generic noises there. So that's cool. Next up is number 13, Chain Array, also from Astro Switch Set 2. You can see it's got the sparkly sticker. There's a little ball and chain behind number 13. It is a circle-shaped switch, and it has one of those odd activations where it's kind of a wheel, so you can't really tell where the on and off position is. So you just kind of wheel it until it clicks. So you see right now it's off, and then you click it, and now it's on. So yeah, there's a little click, and it's just like a wheel, so you just spin it. Yep, that's all. So Chain Array replaces Rocket. So here's switch number 14, Smoke. This is the deluxe version of the sticker here, but it was released only in a Gashapon set. It is an X-shaped switch here. It can be, it's got the activation of like a little spray bottle, so that turns on like that and turns off the opposite direction. So very simple. So Smoke does replace launcher. So here is switch number 15. This was also released only in a Gashapon set, but it is still a DX switch. As you can tell, number 15, Spike. You can tell it is a triangle-shaped switch. Not very many of those at the beginning of the show, but you can just click this down. That's the activation. Very cool. Spike replaces Drill. And now, lastly, we have Astro Switch number 16, Winch. This was originally released with the Astro Switch Kamen, which I do not have because I think it was quite overpriced, considering how little it could do. If it does drop below 2,000 yen, I will definitely pick one up, just for the sake of having a deluxe Switch. So this is a gashapon released, so the sticker is not as shiny. Activation, as you can see, circle shape. Activation is just pulling that up and down. So on, off. Winch replaces radar. So how can I recommend these switches? They're really not that important to the show, so unless you're planning to get them all, they're kind of an easy pass. Winch does come with the Astro Switch Kamen, so if you really don't want that thing, I just recommend getting the gashapon. It's going to save you some money in the end. Like I said, I would buy it if it ever went cheaper than 2,000 yen on Mandarake or whatever. But, there you go. Recommended if you want them. If you got an Astro Switch rack on pre-order, definitely something you need to fill out that rack and complete it. But if you're just a casual fan, nothing too important here. So, be sure to stay tuned for more Fourze reviews, as next we'll look at Switch number 17, as it comes with the food droid. And be sure to check out WritersStrangersAndRambles.com for Toku news and more in the craziest way possible. And until next time, saying goodbye.